Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Power Rangers Insect Night game. I am the storyteller GM, whatever name it is. That's not copyright or trademarked.
Igsy.
Yeah. Master of Ceremony if you do Powered by the Apocalypse. Woo!
Woo-hoo.
Yeah,
Fancy.
I know.
Right?
Game Mother if you're playing the Aliens RPG, which I think is actually pretty nifty because Mother's the name of the computer in the movies. Anyway, clever is. Yeah, so welcome to our Power Ranger game. Last time we left off, the party was split, with three of them going on quest for Zords in anticipation of leveling. And the other one, who already has a Zord, is in anticipation of fighting a 30-foot tall monster. Now, I haven't really described much, but yeah. Now, does our resident editor slash record keeper actually remember things? Because I remember some things, because I actually watched the end of it.
Say what?
No, I do not remember anything because
All right,
we
so
watched it.
the party is split up, and I believe Ori, you were with the Goracle, the Goat Oracle, who told you that you must follow the path alone to face your greatest challenge solo. So you must go and face a great challenge by yourself. Odie Blake was encountered by, I think, an alligator crocodile thing, some sort of crocodilian creature, in a desert.
Yep.
And was told that that you must face or follow the light and face great horrors.
Hell yeah.
And Vera was in a mountainous region, I think. No, you were forest.
A forest, yes.
Forest. Ori was mountainous region. Yeah, you were in the forest, and you had to pass 3 tests, one of mind, body, and soul, because I didn't think to the last moment to add a fourth one for the 4 stats of the game.
Mind, body, soul, heart.
With your powers combined, I'm Captain Planet. Anyway, so you have the 4 paths, which I'll describe to you because the first test soon. And then Destiny was summoning the Zord to fight a 30-foot tall creature who I don't think I described what the creature looked like. All right, I'll describe that in a bit. So I want all of you to roll, let's say, a OD4, and that's C. That's a D4, not OD4. Don't want to roll a OD Blake too often. Let's see who starts. A dos, a uno, another dos. Deuce. All right, let's go with the uno. All right, Ori. You're in the mountainous area, and the Goracle, the Goat Oracle, is like, remember, this is your solo journey. You bring nothing but that which is within your heart.
Okay. I don't think I brought much.
You got Robin. Robin's in your heart.
Well, Robin's in my heart, but he didn't come with me.
Well, then I guess you don't even get that.
Robin is at the camp, right? Or
That's last you saw Robin, I believe. So, you're on a mountain thing. There is a path leading down the mountain.
Is this the way that I should go, Seth?
It's only one path.
Okay. I head down the mountain.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So you heading down the mountain as you go. As you journey down, you come to a place where the road splits. One path to leftish area, the one path to the right. They look very similar paths. Not much differentiating them. But there's a sign, and it says down one way. It says leads to great danger, and the other path says this way to greatest danger.
Hmm. This way to greatest danger. This way to great danger. Either way, they're really great. I think I'll just go to the great danger.
All right. You walk down this path, and it doesn't really seem too dangerous. But as you're walking, you start hearing in the distance yells of help. Help me! Help us!
Oh, I go towards that.
You run, and you get to a situation that it looks like there is a river, and in the river there is a car, and on the car there is what appears to be a child about 12 or 14 or so, 13. On top, she's like, help, help. But at the same time, a little bit further up the river on a rock, you see Robin.
No. Is Robin safe?
Robin appears to be hanging on to the rock to keep themselves from being washed away with the river.
um. And the 13-year-old they're also in peril as well.
Yes, they're both basically stuck in the river. One has found their way on top of a vehicle, one on top of a rock.
Uh. I'm gonna go towards the kid.
Right. So you go down the riverside there, straight from across the kid. There's like river between you. It's just like, help! The river, it's like a flash flood, and it's getting higher. We don't have much time.
If I help you, you gotta help me get my dog. Like, please. I'm gonna try to get the kid out.
All right, now. Let's see. Let's see if we can help you with things real quick. So roll. Let's see what stats we have here because I can never remember. Alertness.
Oh, I got a D2. You add them, right?
Correct.
Okay. That is a 17.
17. So looking around, you see the following stuff in the situation. There are several trees, one of which does look a little like it's ready to fall over. There is a little bit of rope, but doesn't appear to be anything to really anchor the rope per se, like no grappling hook or arrow or anything like that. There are several rocks on the ground. You also know the river is flowing very fast. Basically, you're guessing like north to south or upriver to low river. Robin is on the rock at upriver. The kid is on the car at downriver. And there's about like 30, 40 feet separating the two.
How many feet are separating me and the kid?
It's about 20-foot jump between for you to get from the bank to the car or the bank to the rock.
I do a 40-foot vertical leap now. So the tree is coming down and there's nothing to anchor the rope to. I can't.
Nothing to put on like an arrow grappling hook to help with throwing.
Oh, okay. And it's going downstream. I'm not smart enough for this, Kevin.
It is your toughest challenge, Solo.
I'll just do what Ori would do. She would, I think, jump into the situation. I'm gonna take the rope. And I am going to. How big is the rope again?
The full length is about 50 feet, and it's thick enough that if you wrap it around someone, it's not going to break like a twig.
Okay. Is it possible that I could throw the rope with a rock tied to the end of it to anchor it to the person, the kid? Possibly. I know it's 20 feet, but if I were to go into the river and throw it to the kid.
You could possibly do that.
Okay. Do I need to roll for it?
Yeah, roll in athletics.
Okay. I don't have that. That's a 10 on the d20.
All right. You don't have any ranks in that?
No.
Then remember that's hindrance. 2d20, take the lowest.
Okay. It's a 10 on the d20.
So you throw, and it kind of misses the kid a little, but with a 10, the kid does manage to grab a hold of it. But it's like, it takes a little bit. It's almost like it's like if you're aiming for the kid, it hit the water, but he managed to fish it out.
Tie the rope around you, and I will pull you to me.
Okay. I mean, I did see your throwing arm. I'm not too confident in your strength, but I'll give it a shot.
Well, I mean, at this point, what other choice do you have, really?
I don't know. It's a solo challenge. Solo. So kid wraps around it. So basically, it is gonna probably be athletics, unless there's or might maybe. Let me see. I can't remember the stats. Sorry. One day I remember these fuckers.
Might?
Brawn, I think. Brawn.
Oh, Braun.
Brawn. That sounds more strengthy.
Might also sound strengthy.
It might. It might.
That is a 9.
9. You start trying to pull the kid into the water. He gets in, and then he just starts being pushed along, and you're just holding on. The kid's like, ah! The water's trying to pull him off to the depths of darkness.
Ah! How close am I to, like, the car that was in the water?
Well, I believe it was 20 feet. You stepped in, so it's about like
Okay.
15 or so.
Okay.
So, let's see. You know what? I will give you a little help.
Thank you, Kevin.
As you're going, you just hear this little voice in the head saying something along the lines of, "You are a Power Ranger. You are a Power Ranger." Look at the rule for morphing.
Oh. Is it voice? What? Talking about the morphin times, like jumping. What are you talking about? I'm
Oh, no. Do you-
stupid.
Sorry, you're roboting out there for a second.
Oh no,
I asked you to pull up too many documents. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Unless your brother is downloading something
I told him to stop. So
again. Yes, what I was hinting at is morphin time, the jumping distance is being tripled.
yes, which I should have looked at before. I'm gonna. Can I jump to the
Oh.
kid?
Yeah, so you morph,
Yes, I more.
and as you do, you can with a distance, you can probably make it pretty easily, but roll in athletics, let's see how good you do.
Uh, oh man. Second roll was a natural 20, but the first roll was an 11. So
11. So, yep, you leap about 15 feet, almost missing the kid as you enter the water where he is and grab him. So, how jumping works, I think, I'm thinking because the rules are a little, is essentially what you roll minus 5 is how many feet you can only jump. As morphed, you can triple that distance.
okay.
I think that's how it's supposed to work. Um, so yeah, so you basically leap, jump back, and you're like with the kid, and the kid's like, "Oh, thank you."
Okay. Are you okay?
I will be.
Okay. Well, I'll untie the rope from you, and I'm gonna go get my dog. How's
As you
Robin doing?
look, you see Robin is no longer there.
No.
He's on the other side of the bank,
Oh.
next to a goat.
Oh. I jump across to the other side.
All right, let's roll your athletics. Let's see what he do. Let's see how good you do the first jump.
Oh, that's a 15.
Yep, so that's 30 feet. So it's just like pretty easy. Just jump straight across. The goat's like, well, you passed well enough.
Yeah, I forgot that I was a Power Ranger for a minute.
Yes, you could easily have jumped to the dog, saved him, and then jumped to the car and make it to the shore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow me, though.
Okay.
And yes, you may scratch my head. All right. So let's switch to someone else. Anyone want to go next? Oh, don't.
We could roll a
okay.
d6.
No. Odie
I'll
Blake
go.
raised
I'll
his hand.
go. I'll go.
All right. So you're trekking through a desert
Yeah.
on an alligator with no name.
I am on the alligator. I thought I was just running towards the sunlight.
You're just running at, but
Oh,
it's the alligator was a funnier joke.
yeah.
As you approach, you see a decent-sized pyramid covered in limestone with a large, like, white gold topper. That's where the light is emanating from.
It's a big grave.
Yes.
All right. I'll just keep going forward, I guess, towards the top.
As you approach, you do see a door with a large scarab symbol above it.
Oh. Hello?
You don't hear anything except for hello, hello, hello.
Okay. Can how is the try and push the door open, or is there a pole sign?
Oh, sorry, doorway. You can just go.
Oh, a doorway. Oh,
Yeah,
I
sorry.
see. Okay. Sorry. Then I guess just go in.
You start walking in, it starts getting a little darker, pretty dark. And you start hearing sounds from within the pyramid.
Okay. I don't. I'll armor up and just be on my keep going.
And as you armor up, the walls start to kind of glow this faint purplish color a little.
Dang, nice.
And as you proceed forward down a corridor, you enter a large chamber. And as you walk through the threshold, the doorway behind you is like a slab of stone just slides and lands, locking you in. And as you do, you hear "Urgh," as the classic. What is classic in pyramid tombs?
Mummies.
Mummies. I see several mummies just rise from several sarcophagi. And they all like "Urgh," and just come towards you to attack. Let us roll initiative to see who gets the first round in.
Okay, I gotta remember. I don't have initiative, so it's 2d20s. The lowest is 9.
9. All right, let's see here. Oh, these would be good. Okay, no initiative for them either. Where the hell my D20? That's a D20. That D20 is very much loaded. Oh, D20 in here. Yes, there is. You go first. There are 5 mummies.
Okay. I guess I will. You know what? I'm gonna. I know they're mummies, but I'm gonna give them a chance first. I'm gonna give them a chance to like, just let me pass or let me out. I'm gonna try to, I guess, persuasion to de-escalate if possible.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and let's give it a shot. So just the D20, there's the 2, the 4, and the 6. Just do one at a time, so that way I don't bump rolls and whatnot. Okay, there's a 16. I forget, on the D2, is it 1 and 2, or is it 0 and 1?
1, 2.
1 and 2, okay. I think the shark would then be 2. National Aquarium would be 1. There's a 1. Let's do the 4. There's a 4. Do the 6. And there's a 5. So, and then I just, out of those 3, I pick the highest number.
Correct.
Okay. Then combined with the D20, I have a 5 on the 6, which would make it a total of 21.
Yeah. So try to persuade them. They do stop for a moment and are just like,
It's last chance to keep this trespassing thing under wraps, you know?
they don't seem to like the pun.
Okay, cool. I guess then free action, summon power weapon.
All right. Summon power weapon. All right, so you do that.
The Scarab cannon.
All right. As they attempt to attack you. Ooh. What is does 17 hit?
Nope. 18.
Ooh. Nope. Nope. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a crit too.
Of
Ooh.
course, yeah.
Maximum. So that's
Maximum damage.
I wonder where this damage is come from. I have 1 damage on my chart.
Emotions. It is
Probably.
emotional damage.
that thing that should have healed by now.
It's hard telling.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you did.
Okay.
It might have been during training or something last fight. We'll just say it's healed since we don't remember.
Okay. All right.
So
Zero.
2 damage. blunt, I believe it's called, as he just slaps you, just like, or just backhands, just.
Okay. Ow.
It's like,
Okay.
right, your turn.
All right. How many are there? Is it just the one?
5.
There's what? There's okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I guess I'll just try to shoot him. I guess it's be target. Let's see, D20, and then the targeting.
Mm-hmm.
A total of 20, 15 and a 5.
Mm.
And it says 1 Sonic.
All right.
Hello,
Just-
Sega. 1 Sonic, please.
So you hit and obliterate one of them. As you do, you see a thing pop down on the menu of the cannon. Like you have the cannon thing, and like a little
Is
thing
it-
pops out.
How do you imagine the cannon is? Is it like a hand, or is it more like Mega Buster?
How do you want it to view?
I'm fine with like a Mega Buster esque type thing.
'Cause remember, it combines with the other guys too.
I mean, it could pop off. It's just still just a.
Anyway, so it's on your end,
It's like
but a
Samus's
little
th- it's
thing
like
kind of pops
Samus's
up.
thing. It's,
Yeah.
where it's just like an extension of the arm.
Which I don't have your character sheet up because I gonna modify some. You can do a down downshift and do a I believe it's called multi-attack. It's a new feature that's being added to it because I think
Ooh.
that's useful.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
That's nifty.
yeah, so let me read what multi-attack does since I'm giving it to you. Because I realize it's a cannon and just hitting one person seems a little like you might want something a little bit bigger sometimes.
Sometimes. But I think I'm also the tank.
But yeah,
I'm
let's see.
getting there.
Mhm.
I think Vera and I are tied for toughness.
Okay. So yeah,
think
so
so.
18. And then, but I don't know what your health is. I have 5.
I actually have a 19 when morphed.
Health?
Oh, not health. Health is 6. I have a 16 for toughness normally, but when morphed, I have a 19.
Well, okay. It's like, damn.
Health, I have 4.
all right, so upgrade to the Scarab cannon. It has what's called multi-attack 3, so you can actually hit up to 3 people if you downshift the attack.
Just by 1?
Yeah, one downshift.
Cool.
Now, how that works is you roll a separate attack for each of those 3, and it will
Right.
hit them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Neat.
A little bit of an upgrade, since this is upgrade session, so to speak,
Firmware patch.
as they attack you.
Ow. I need another D4. Where's the other D4? I got all these freaking dice.
All right, so they're attacking you. One of the mummies gets wrapped up in its own bandages and spins out and lands on the ground. He rolled a 1 on all of the dice.
Whoops. Sucks for him.
Yes.
Or her. Mummies are just zombies. Zombies can be anything. There it is. Another D4. Okay.
Yes. These are mummies. The daddies are in the other room.
Was it just the one that missed? Because
Oh,
there should be.
they all missed.
Oh, the other 4 missed.
Yeah, just one missed really bad.
Okay. Let's yeah, I'll it's my turn again.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna try a multi-attack. Is that a is that like a just downshift, or is there a certain amount of times I can do that?
It's up to 3 targets.
No, not the how many times can I do that? Just the one per
Oh.
turn.
Yeah, it's your attack. So
Gotcha. Okay. So I'm going to multi-tack. I'll downshift. So it goes from a D6 to then 3 D4s. And then separates. All right. So number 1 is not great. It is a 4 on the D20 and a 4 on the D4. So that one probably misses.
unfortunately, 8 does miss. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. There's a 13 on the D20 and a 4 on the D4.
That
So
hits.
17. And does the max number on the smaller die mean something?
Yeah, typically that means it's a crit, but when the creatures only have like
1 HP, it doesn't really matter. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So that one, I'll put you back in there because you missed. That one hit. And last attack. Fuck. Now I need to find the one that has. I don't know if this is the 19. This must be the 19 because the one's in front. I guess that may make more sense.
Is there a dot?
Normally,
What's
like
on the other side?
Like the 9 and 6. The other side is a 2, but it's also
Yeah, that's
has the
19.
1 in front of it. So I mean, otherwise it's like a 61.
Yeah. Also, most dice, unless it's a counting dice, the 2 numbers opposing each other add to 1 more than the faces.
Either way, that is a 21.
That hits. Boom.
Okay, so 2 out of 3.
Mhm.
Where it's
So 2 left, and there one's on the ground, getting up like. The one on you attempts to swing and missed, and the one on the ground like pulls his arms like this, and the bandages fly out to wrap around you, or at least attempting to. Missed. I'm rolling like shit now. I get
Well,
one good hit in per fight, you know.
I mean, that was a good hit.
Yeah, it was a pretty good hit, but
The one that attempted to hit me, I will just shoot it. Try to shoot it directly. So not multi-attack. Natural 20 and a 4 on the 6.
right down. So there's one left.
Yeah. Last chance.
It's like "Arrgh!" Attempts to hit you with its bandages. At least that's what you think it's doing. And instead, it looks more like it's wiping itself off from sweat or something, like because it rolled like shit again.
No, it's John Cena. And I just kind of stand there and then point my blaster and try and shoot it.
All right.
A 12 wouldn't hit, would it?
It does on the dot.
Oh, okay. Well, then I just kind of like point it up and
Turns to dust. And as that happens, you feel the whole place shake, and like the room turns around, like goes 180, and the door opens.
cool. All right. Put the blaster away, and then just keep on a trucking.
Out you go, and you enter another room. This one is full of furniture, including a couch. And you see what appears to be a mummy sitting on a chair.
Hello.
It's like, Odie Blake,
Yes.
tell me all of your secrets.
I bully people online.
Why?
Power mostly. I can, like, some people are really bad at like Call of Duty and Overwatch and stuff like that, and sometimes the power gets to my head. I've tried to get better. I used to. I don't try to do that now. That was like a middle school, high school thing I had.
During these engagements where you're bullying others for sucking? Have you dropped the N-bomb like certain online YouTubers?
No.
Good. That's inappropriate.
I believe that's called a gamer moment.
I'm not a true gamer.
Good. Have you ever used the phrase noob?
Regrettably, I have.
Any other dark secrets?
I have a poop knife. It was a gift from a friend, but like I still have it.
I see you're not putting it to its best use yet. Frosting things.
Not yet.
Good.
Um.
One last question.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Would you rather be stuck in a lifelong commitment with someone who you did not truly love but was forced to live with them forever? Or would you rather have one night of pure love with someone you cared about?
I'd go with the second one. Mostly because the first one hits a little too close to home.
Yes. I didn't realize you were divorced already.
Oh, I haven't proposed yet.
You may continue.
Oh, okay. Well, it was nice chatting with you.
Yes.
All right. This way.
Yes. Do that.
Okay. Goodbye. That was weird.
Yes. The horrors of therapy. And you finally arrive at a chamber. And in the chamber, you see a large box. Now, what is something O.D. Blake is very afraid of?
I was thinking of Sean, and it's just like Ghost, but that was Sean, not Goldie. Does it need to be serious or comical?
Maybe comical like clowns or something, but nothing too like outrageous, like
Right.
one-legged, one-legged pygmies riding goats
Right.
that are also pygmies, pygmy goats. That's just weird.
I was unprepared. Let's go with rats.
All right. So you approach the box and it opens and you see rats, large ones like New York, Baltimore rats.
Hello.
And in the center of the thing, you see a black scarab crystal,
Oh.
but it's covered with the rats. And there's just
Ow.
like one rat also just like right on top of it, just like staring at you.
It's like he's like pacing like around the box. Like fuck, it's like Fear Factor with Joe Rogan. Wait, and he's like, okay, I'm in a suit, and the suit's not me. It is the suit. And he covers the helmet and just like starts feeling around and just ew.
It's fit on grabbing for it. You just feel the rats that start crawling up your arm. One of them starts like trying to little nibble. You think one of them,
squeeze one of them just.
you feel one like crawl up your shoulder and it's like, hey, OD.
Oh, how deep is this box?
Finally grab something that's harder than a rat.
Oh, it's a stone rat.
And as you pull it out, you just hear the voices of the rats and their sounds just stop. The last thing you hear is, I don't want to go.
Hello?
As you open your eyes, we will cut to the next person.
Yeah.
And any volunteers? Any volunteers?
I see the person who has to get their power up should go next.
So, Vera, you're in the foresty thing and you see 4 paths. Each path is lined with multicolored stones. One is a combination of red and blue stones. The next, yellow and blue. Then the third path is red and yellow. And the last path is actually red, yellow, and blue.
That's a lot of colors you just threw at me.
All right, I will put them
Just
in the
type them
chat.
in, please. Sorry, my ADHD does not register that shit. My apologies.
Give me a second.
So many colors.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And aside from the color, is there any difference between them?
Nope, they all basically look the same. It's like a helix pattern, just combining them. Like I said, the one has 3 colors, the others have combos of 2.
All right. Well, when life gives me a decision, I do what I do best. Roll a die for it. I'm going to go for the red and yellow.
Red and yellow, red and yellow.
Red and yellow, exactly. You know what it is.
Right. You go along the red and yellow path, and after probably it feels like 45 minutes traveling just along this path, you come back to the clearing where the 4 paths are. Like it just turned you into a huge circle.
All right. Well, that was a waste of time. All right, I'll try the red and blue one now.
All right. Travel down that path, and that one takes about an hour before traveling back to the
God damn it.
central. So 2 paths left.
I'll go with the red, yellow, blue.
All right, you go down this one for about an hour. and as you step back after going along 3 of the 4 paths, you look and the red and blue mix together and become a purple path. The red and yellow mix together and become an orange path. The red, yellow, and blue become a blackish path. And the yellow and blue that remains becomes a green path.
I take the green path. Kev, how annoyed would you be if I went through every single other one?
One more time. One more time.
I think I'm being told something. Let's do it again.
Yeah. Well, you went down 3 wrong paths, so.
Hey, I had to get it right eventually.
Yep. As you do, you just hear chipmunks in the trees going. As you travel, you eventually come to a cliff, and there is like an arrow pointing up to the top of the cliff.
All right, well, I guess. Climb the cliff? Can I? Is
Yes.
that within reach of me?
Yeah, you can attempt to climb
right.
with athletics.
All right, athletics. Where is my athletics? It's a D2. All right, so it's a 21 for athletics.
Climb up. The cliff is very tall, so by the time you get to the top, you are very tired. And as you proceed forward, you see what appears to be on top of the. Like you climb the cliff, and there's still more rock formation in front of you, and there appears to be a door, but there is a bar that you can like grab, and it looks like you can use it to lift the rock in order to get into the mountain.
All right.
So that'd be another athletics.
All right. That is a dirty 20.
So you start lifting it. You feel in the burn. It hurts because you just climbed up a cliff. It hurts.
And then I'm doing this shit.
Finally get up. You know, in the morning you're gonna have some. You're gonna be feeling that. You're gonna have some pain. Probably gonna need some Bengay, some icy hot, maybe a nice bath at home. But you're good. As you walk, you as you enter the cliff, you see like 3 sconces on the wall. The middle one is lit. The first one is not, and neither is the third. And
Right.
yeah, you're thinking the path was the test of mind, and you just passed the test of might or the body. Proceed down into the down the path. Eventually, the rocks and stuff start fading away and reveals more like a hallway, like cement, kind of hallway, and then like wood and stuff. And you see a large curtain in front of you.
Poke the curtain.
Poke it. It just moves slightly. It's a really nice, thick, velvety curtain.
Move it to the side.
Move it to the side, and before you is you're on a stage, and there appears to be an audience. On the left-hand side, you see a couple guys sitting down. One's got like a maybe a saxophone, some drums, and in the center is a guitar that with a seat. No one else is around. Now your character must pass the test of soul.
That's why the saxophone's here. I get you, Kev. I get you. Well, I mean,
I thought it was a clever play, but
no,
I
know, Kev, I love that. Well, Vera kind of looks at the guitar and then looks to the band and kind of waves them over.
I'll get the instruments ready. Like, all right, Daddy-o, let's get going. I don't know if that's good slang or not. It's been
that's what they say.
Yeah.
It might not be correct, but it's what they're gonna say.
Yeah, it's like, is that soul, jazz, swing era music when they were all like that, or ska
I got
or
no
something?
clue.
Yeah, they're like, yeah. So that's probably gonna be a performance.
Sweet, I'm good at that. And yeah, specialization guitar. So all right, I got a 23 for performance.
Right, you're playing, and everyone's like, good. Everyone's bobbing their head, going. You don't know a lot of soul music, but you know at least 1 or 2 pieces from band because they teach all kinds of music.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Blues Brothers playing some country. If anyone remembers that movie at all. Anyway. So you play for a couple, for a nice long set. And as you do, the audience kind of like fades away and the spotlight just changes to a greenish color. And in front of you, the individual you saw earlier with the robes appears. Like, Green Ranger, you passed 2 of the 3 tests. That is good enough for a passing grade. If you had failed 2 of the 3, we would have a serious talk.
I'm used to hearing that.
Not everything is for brawn. Sometimes you must think and not let random choice dictate your path in life. Sometimes you might just want to sit down and think. It's okay. It hurts the first couple times. But they hold out the like crystal for Grasshopper, and it's like, take now your Zord. You will be needing it shortly.
All right, I'll take it.
So we got there. Oh, we cut to Ori again. Got a scene. You make it over to the other side of the river. See Robin sitting there. You see the goats like sitting there. Sitting there. The goats like, follow me.
Okay. Follow the goat.
Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate the difficulty of the test?
Evan.
We are always working to improve our tests.
Mhm.
Any feedback?
Well, you were a lovely guide. It was a great time. I think that, the water, if it wasn't rushing, would have been very nice to sit at and have a picnic. I do like the fact that you brought my dog here, but I do not like the fact that you put him in mortal danger, so that kind of deduct a few points. Besides that, overall, it was a great experience.
Well, see, to tell a secret, the dog wasn't really in danger.
Okay.
Yeah, we would always have made sure that everyone was safe.
Okay.
Yeah. As leads, you see in the clearing a pedestal with the dragonfly. It's like, and that is your Zord crystal. Take it, and you will be able to create a Zord with it and power it.
Well, thank you. I feel like I failed the test, but I really appreciate this and you giving me a chance.
Sometimes it's not whether you succeed or fail, but what you do in order to pass or fail. It's the effort that sometimes counts. You didn't give up, you didn't think selfishly, and you tried to do what you thought was best. But sometimes you might want to think before you act. And remember all of your abilities, because you have more abilities than you think.
If I thought about it, I probably would have known that. But thank you, Mr. Goat Seth. I really appreciate you. Can I give you another pat on the head?
Yes.
Okay. Woo, 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 woo.
Yes. Excellent. Right. And with that, we cut to the one person who has been trying to avoid that which we are doing. Destiny.
Huh. Hi. Yeah. So what do I see, Kevin?
You see a 30-foot flamingo wearing like Spanish bullfighter outfit.
Olé.
It's like, I am the fear flamingo. It just does that little thing
Yeah,
where like
she just
stomps.
cracks up at it.
If you remember Street Fighter, he does that little pose that Vega does. Ole.
It is 30 feet tall though, so I'm gonna call my Zord.
Summon your Zord. The white unicorn.
No. The white rhino beetle. Yeah.
So let's roll initiative to see who goes first.
Oh, I have that.
I do not. Fudge, that would have been one of my highest rolls ever.
Oh my god, my Zord is so fast.
What you go at?
Well, it would be fast if I didn't roll garbage. 11. I got a crit on the skill dice though. But I got a rock on the D20.
So, so what's your total?
11.
It goes first.
I have a D8 in this thing. But the D20 fucked me. Wibbly ass dice.
All right. Ooh. Might actually be able to hit, but this one is not specialized though. So
I'm very glad I'm in the Zord.
14 hit.
Spoofy. No, it does not.
So it does the thing where it does this like flying high kick at your Zord, and so you
I just sort of dodge out of the way.
so
Zip
it's
out of the way.
your turn.
All right. I'm gonna attempt to hit it with my horn ram attack. All right. Yeah. That is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
3 blunt damage.
Woo. Oh, 3.
It hurts. Though she did have to back up quite a bit for that, I would think.
You hit him and just goes flying into the abandoned skyscrapers, like explosions. He gets up, it's like, "Oh, who do you think I am, Glass Joe?" Ah! And he just like does a flying kick at you.
Okay.
You are going back in the bag, and I'm gonna grab another dice. There. You
Did
will
you
not
two
let me
switch
down.
dice?
It's the
Okay.
D20. Like I'm rolling great on the other dice, but I still can't hit it with the D20. But okay,
It
Mr.
doesn't-
Fallout Dice, you will do good for me next time.
It doesn't matter, Vex. I rolled a 3 and then I rolled a 16 on this D20. Like the D20 just does
So.
what it does.
The Fear Flamingo does a flying kick at you and just misses as it cuts a building in half with its razor sharp kick.
All right, I'm gonna attempt to.
He's like, "Ah, you're so scared. You're dodging out of the way of my mighty kicks."
Definitely. It's a little further away now, right?
Sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and hit it with my horn blast, which is a ranged weapon. But I will try to make sure that I'm within the range of the first range increment of 50 feet. Nine.
Yeah. Go to hit it and just like dodges out of the way, like pulls a cape out and it's like, "Whoa!
Yeah.
I'm used to fighting horny creatures like yourself."
Truly, you have no idea.
All right, that's better than I have been rolling, but I'm not sure if a 16 is good enough, but that's better. Does it hit?
What is it hitting me with? Ranged or
Say that again.
my evasion is 16, my toughness is 17.
Well, it doesn't specify for his attack, so you can choose. So I guess it hits
17.
you. Yeah, it hits, but doesn't do enough to break through the armor as it just smacks and sparks fly. You know, you feel yourself like, ooh. Start tracking it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and shoot it again. Come on, dice. Don't fuck me, D20. Eight.
Ooh, I hit. You missed, but I hit.
Yeah, I definitely missed.
Two, 2 damage. Blunt or sharp, too sharp.
Okay.
As it flies forward and does like just flies forward with both his knees and then extends his feet and just like kicks you.
All right, fuck this. I'm gonna go
Oh.
back to the
And as it
ram
lands,
attack.
it just puts his wings out like this. You know, his arms like ha 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 ha. Fear Flamingo winning the day.
Back to the horn ram attack. And try that one. Back up and attempt to ram it. Nine.
Pulls out the capes. Is like aha. Well, Katrina, you're doing great here. Oh, I missed.
Okay.
But a thrilling fight as you charge at it. He dodges out of the way and tries to kick and just misses.
Could really use you guys if you're anywhere nearby. And say it into the radio, and then I'm gonna try and ram it again.
He's like, come, my man.
Ah, we would have fucking.
Are you
I
rolling
got
any
a
one?
3.
No roll ones yet?
I have not rolled a 1 on the D20 yet. I did roll a 1 on the skill die, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I don't think you don't remember that because you do have those points. I was just
Yeah, it doesn't matter unless it's on a D20.
yeah. And
Yeah,
one
there's
story
a big
point?
flaw with that because it's like it's only a 5% chance, but basically if I get anything under an 8, the chances of me actually hitting are pretty shite.
You can also roll, use one to roll as if you're specialized.
That's true.
As it goes to attack you again, and God, missed.
Okay.
Yeah, because 17 needs to hit, so yeah, missed by 1 point. As it goes and just smacks into your Zord and sparks fly, but no damage is done. Just like, and it's like the days back when I was fighting the mighty bull beetles.
I'm gonna spend a story point to attempt to try to shoot it as if I were specialized with the horn blast.
All right.
So seven. Well, specialized. I rolled a 3 on the D20.
Get a different D20.
I have rolled a different D20 literally every round.
Are any of them the special new ones?
I don't know where that one is.
Did
Oh wait,
take-
you mean the star ones?
Yeah.
2 of them were, yeah.
Oh Lord, do you need to run down here and grab some new dice?
I don't know. You can't hit me either.
I just hit you
Okay, fuck.
for 2 more damage. I was expecting this fight to be over quick, considering 1 hit from you is going to take him out. Like 2 hits and he was basically
That's
down.
asking a lot. It is cat.
I did hit
Apparently.
him once.
Yeah, I know, and I was expecting a really quick follow-up hit from you, but might have to get them to create Zords. It's a lot quicker, huh?
Yeah, I only have 1 story point though, because I'm just me.
Yeah, well, it's a group pool, so you can ask the group to spend it, right? It's 3 per group, I thought.
It would be, but they're not here, so I don't know.
No, but they're all playing.
Okay.
Go for it.
You. Thank you.
Please do. You need
I'm
it.
gonna try it again. Oh God.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We have faith in you. Not your dice, but in you.
Come on, D20. Don't fuck me. I got a 17
What?
for 2 energy damage.
You defeated him. As him with the energy attack, and he
Oh
flies
God.
back. He's like, "Oh no! Fear me away." He
I
just
imagine by the
blows.
time we're done, the Zord is limping like Destiny's actual car.
You know, you took like 4 damage. How much did you have total?
9. That was half my health.
So, as you return to base and teleport in, the rest of you also teleport in.
Where the hell were you at? Do any of you look different? Like is Ori still wet from the river and
No, they're pretty dry. It looks like nothing really happened to them yet.
where the hell were you guys?
Was in a desert. Was a talking alligator or crocodile. I'm not sure the difference.
Met a goat named Seth.
I failed 2 out of 3 tests. Or 1 out of 3 tests.
The fuck?
I also
I know,
went-
right? 66 is better than I normally did.
I also went to a pyramid, fought a mummy, put my hand in a box of rats.
You know, I thought that I was gonna be the one that wins the weirdest day, considering I fought a bullfighting flamingo.
Oh
But-
man, we missed it.
That sounds so cool. That's
All I did was tell a mummy that was sitting at a kitchen table my secrets.
I almost let a dog and a kid die.
I lifted up a rock.
Well, I guess we all have pretty. I didn't know that came with me.
The best part of that is I couldn't tell if that was real or not.
No, it's fake.
I looked away, so I was just like, "What the fuck just happened?"
Yeah, it was a joke. It was for a joke.
Oh, your family cares. You get your family, Terry's.
Flawless. Okay, though, but what?
I forgot now. I was. Is
Is
it gone?
I mean,
Rangers. Wait, what's going?
apparently they all got teleported to different places and talked to different animals.
Yes, they went on Zord quests.
Okay, cool. It would have been helpful if they had done that at literally any other time when I wasn't getting my ass kicked.
That was your test.
I thought you were
Cool,
gonna do that
alright.
normal.
Yes,
Why,
Odie?
did, why didn't we talk to our Zord thingies? Why did I talk to an alligator?
The people you talk to, beings, creatures, they were how to put this? They are other, not necessarily rangers, but other allies of the rangers through time and space and stuff who agreed to help administer tests for us.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it
Cool.
was like the deepest representations of their personalities.
We've done that before. It didn't work out too well. Some people have some really weird, deep personality creatures.
That makes sense.
Yeah, some people just didn't want to face that.
Understandable.
I pet the alligator's tummy.
Nice. I hear that
What's
puts
the
them to
goat's
sleep.
head?
Ah, you had the coat. The coracle. Yeah.
His name was Seth. He was really nice.
Oh yes. Really cool dude. Met him a while back in Scotland. He was on vacation.
Okay. All right, so they went on quests for what? What did you guys get or do?
Orb.
They received the essentially what becomes the core of the Zord power. It's a manifestation of it.
Ooh,
It will help finish the Zords that are being built for them.
that's pretty dang useful.
Unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess you could say, depending on the look of it, Oni was able to receive the white rhino beetle beforehand.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing you did, considering the city kind of would have been screwed without
Yes.
me to, take its beating. I just imagine at that point you just see my car just drive through, limping through into the
Zord.
yeah, it just limp into the garage.
Kind of looks at it. Man, it really looks like your car now.
Okay, it's kind of car-like.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, no, it kind of does.
That's a double level joke there.
It stomped my vehicle into the ground. So like the suspension is non-existent right now. Every pothole hurt.
Which is amazing
So
since it's a
bad.
tank.
I mean, tanks have suspension. Just not normal suspension like you would expect.
not suspension that can handle a 30-foot tall flamingo pouncing on it.
Yes, the fear flamingo.
What is the fear of flamingos called?
Huh?
What is the fear of flamingos called? That's what you fought. You fought the concept of fear of flamingos.
Mm.
It's an old enemy. Brought him back.
Oh, okay.
We wanted to test how Destiny handled Zord fights on her own.
Wait, that was you? That wasn't the parliament?
No.
What the hell? I could have gotten flattened like a pancake.
There were safety measures. You weren't even in the city.
I thought it looked different.
It was very similar. It was recreated within using the grid powers, but it did have some obvious differences, as you noticed that we had. It was Hardy's, not Roy Rogers, and it was Riley's instead of Checkers everywhere.
Rallies.
Important distinctions.
And lots of sheets.
What the hell is a sheets?
It's an East Coast thing. Very,
And you
very,
put on beds.
yeah, very popular in Virginia, Maryland, and like Delaware area. I'm
The
guessing.
surrounding states.
Yeah.
Weird.
Not any lower than that. No one there has heard of anything like
Nah.
that.
Yeah.
We got Wawas down here.
Give those two.
Yeah. Yeah. Sheets are slowly just started creeping into Maryland a couple of, like 20 years ago. So, but yep, it's a shitty place, but they serve good food. Anyway, you've done good with your tests. Now the Zords will be finishing creation. So in the meantime, take some time off to relax. Think about the tests that you've just passed. And yeah, take the rest of the thing off. Do you want me to send you back to the beach where you guys can just enjoy a little beach party?
That'd be awesome. I mean, all our stuff is there, right?
Yeah, that would be nice.
All right, I'm going to send you back then. All right. Hit some buttons and teleport you away. And you arrive at the beach. But this time the beach is actually a little bit better. You see, it's not like it's run down. Things are more there. The cabins and huts are like fully furnished with food and everything. There's pina coladas. There's margaritas and all that kinds of things. Surfboards. There's even a kayak or two. Just here, it's like
I don't think he remembers that many of us are underage.
I'm 21.
they're all virgins.
Mm.
Virgin pina colada, virgin margarita, which is useless.
I couldn't tell if you were talking about the
us.
people or the drinks.
Drinks.
But
Yeah, Odie's 21.
I'm pretty sure
Destiny isn't.
pretty sure Vera is. I didn't read how old she was.
Just hear of the things. I'm not one to say because Rangers do obey rules, but technically you're in international waters.
Technically, you are following the rules.
Just drink responsibly.
Dos Equis.
We did it. Yeah, we all passed tests.
Okay, so
Did
but
she-
what do your Zords look like?
I don't know.
I don't know. We didn't see them.
Oh.
When I took the crystal, there was I heard a tiny voice that was like, "No, I don't want to go," and I don't know what that was about, and I'm very curious of what that was about.
Huh.
It seemed kind of important, but then I'm kind of blanking, and we showed back up at the place.
Well, I mean, if my sword can be sentient, then I guess our Zords could be, right?
I don't see why not.
Oh my
mean-
god, maybe it's like Kit. That'd be amazing.
Wow, you just did a really solid 80s reference there. I'm impressed. Normally it's like
Exist.
What?
It
what?
happens.
It's Car was the other one.
yeah, Car was
I
the evil
kept
one.
thinking Horus, but that's evil Herbie the love bug.
I mean, they can already drive themselves.
I mean,
so-
they also like are summoned by like, hey, come here, basically like a pet.
yeah, like magical
Say,
Zord.
Hey, come
magical
here. You
Power
see a
Rangers
rat just come
energy.
over to you.
No,
Why did he teleport the rat with us?
To fuck with Odie.
He's a-
Valid.
he's a dick.
I told you I didn't want to go.
That's your stand.
No.
I'm drawn to the fear.
Fucking punt it.
OD just punts a rat into the ocean.
Rats can swim though.
It can come back.
So now we are recording this for people to watch and stuff. So we could attempt Zord creation on camera, or we can just play some more game and do the Zord creation off camera.
Let's do it off camera. It'll probably be easier that way. And a lot less boring.
Yes, because our games are anything but boring.
Yeah, or nothing but excitement.
So you're sitting there enjoying, doing your thing when you see an individual approach you from one of the huts.
What do they look like?
Looks like someone in their like 30s or so, or actually no, let's just say about 40s, and like short length hair, wearing like cargo shorts, like a t-shirt with a Hawaiian shirt over it. It's just like, hey guys, welcome Rangers to the Ranger Retreat. This is the
Thank-
real one.
Thank you. Yeah, it's very nice. I'm
Would
Odie.
you- Hey Odie, how's it going?
Not too bad. You yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm on
Hell
vacation
yeah.
too, but also here to help out if you need to, like little mentorship. Would you guys like some pizza?
Hell yeah.
All
Sure.
right.
Oh, who are you? What is your name?
Oh, you can call me RJ.
RJ.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like you, or was like you.
So a ranger.
Teenager at one point.
Hey.
No, I'm former ranger. Well, not quite former. Like once a ranger, always a ranger.
All right.
Now, I will say one thing about the pizzas, though. I am a vegetarian, so all my pizzas I make are sans meat. Sans means without.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I got a marshmallow banana one here. I've got a
Mm.
banana pepper, red pepper, chili pepper, habanero pizza here. I got
Pepper
a
pizza.
yeah, lots of peppers.
A pepperoni pizza.
Ah,
I
I got a chickpea and and curry style pizza here. You know, it's 5 above white person hot. Regular cheese, 7
Oh, with
cheese.
cheese. Ooh,
Seven
7
cheese.
cheese.
I can't even name 7 cheeses.
Yep.
There's
Okay.
cheese, and then what else is there?
That's just not imaginative.
7 cheeses.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it's not imaginative?
You can't think of 7 different cheeses?
There's cheese, and then what else is there?
There's like many different kinds.
I like how Katrina hasn't said how many there are, and it's like looking it up online right now, probably in the
That's because
background.
there's
Okay,
almost
no.
innumerable amounts of
There's
cheese.
Yeah.
a lot of
bites.
cheese.
I'm just
Like-
gonna say that as someone who is
Honestly, I can think of like 4 that also share names with gnomes in our games.
So we got some cheddar, some Swiss, some provolone, some blue cheese, some
Monster.
Munster,
Holy
Gouda.
Jack.
Yep, pepper jack. Yeah, all
Most
that.
of those aren't even like regular pizza cheeses. There's like Asiago and Parmesan wasn't even mentioned.
or mozzarella.
That's
Morella.
why.
You know, the most
main one?
iconic.
That's
okay,
why-
okay. Who cares? There's pizza. I want that banana one. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Banana and
pizza-
marshmallow?
It's like a
It's a-
dessert pizza.
Is the sauce still tomato sauce though?
No, it's chocolate.
Oh, okay. All right, that makes it better.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I own my own pizza shop, where I used to. Back home.
Hey, where are you from?
Oh, you've never heard of it. Give me 1 second.
Angel Grove. Just kidding. There's other places besides there.
Yeah, there is. I just don't
What
remember
is
the name
there?
off the man.
But is there really?
Just looking up the location where they were. I just can't remember it off the top of my head. There's just so many, you know. Ocean Bluff looks like. Yeah, from Ocean Bluff.
Okay.
Cool.
Mhm.
Sounds nice.
Yeah, actually, one of my old proteges, I ended up selling the shop to her.
That's cool. So it's still around.
Nice.
Yeah, it's still around,
Yeah.
but
Nice.
decided to move on and let someone else get into the pizza game.
Nice.
Real nice. Yeah.
Cool. So what group were you with? Like,
Oh, you probably never heard of us.
probably not, but
Mm-hmm.
like we're supposedly like insect knights or something.
I think they called us the Jungle Fury Rangers.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Did you
Ow.
not get that Kat, did you not get that the moment he said RJ?
Couldn't remember
Well,
the
The moment Kat
specific
said
one.
RJ and he had pizza, I'm like, oh, that's Jungle Fury, of
What
course.
what
That's my
one
favorite
what,
franchise.
what one were you?
Purple
What-
Wolf.
I think that's the one that I
Whoa,
watched
that's
the
cool.
least.
I was it Black Scarab? Scarab, right? Yeah, Scarab.
Yes, Scarab.
awesome.
Nailed it.
Scarabs are cool.
Yeah.
Did you know they were a very important creature in ancient Egypt?
Yeah, they help move the feces array.
Well, they also symbolized Ra, or moving the sun across the sky.
Just like how they move the poop across the ground. Yeah.
And when they emerged from the ground, people thought it was miraculous birth kind of thing, because they came from nothing.
Those are ladybugs.
A lot of insects, actually.
She got it.
Yeah, very sacred animal. Be proud. Could be worse. Could be a frog. Anyway,
What's wrong with frogs?
I mean, unless you're a princess, I mean, I hear they're very into hip hop. Frogs.
Hip hop keto.
Oh, you aware of that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About halfway through it.
Awesome. Yeah, Zach would be proud. Yeah, I'm more like Mutai, but
Utai swing.
no, Mutai,
Oh,
martial arts, kickboxing.
Mutai clan. Okay.
That's Wu Tang.
That's what the astronauts drink.
No, that's Tang.
I'm confused.
Doesn't take much for you, Odie. It's fine.
Tang is either the drink of the astronauts or the part of the sword that goes through the.
It's also the same on the knife as on a knife as well.
It's called a Tang.
I guess also technically scissors have a tang as well. Any bladed thing can have a tang. Fun fact.
And anyone thirsty can have some tang.
Yes,
If
though.
you buy it.
When you think about it, they do a lot of recycling of urine on the space stations.
Bear Grylls would love it there.
I've never been
P-Tang
to
clan.
Callie's face.
Regret.
So you,
Should
we're saying
should
you're
I
sitting down
break up with
eating while you're
him?
talking.
I think I might break up with him.
If she can survive poop knife, she can survive P-Tang, man.
I survived poop knife, and this is like all I got was this lousy t-shirt.
I feel like making a sticker. I like, I survived poop knife. 2022.
So they sitting down having food and stuff. So her just like, so what kind of, do you have any questions about like Rangers or Ranger history? I'm not sure how your mentor has been really teaching you too much. I'm one of the more experienced ones around. I might be old though.
I mean, honestly, we kind of been winging it a lot ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like we often don't know what to ask.
That knowing that you do not know anything is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. Right now we're dealing with a group of creatures called the Parliament. That
Sounds very British.
Mm-hmm.
you would think a lot more like owls.
Furries.
Are they really furries if they have feathers?
Yeah.
Technically, the term's like avian, but like it's general furry is just a general because like scaly would fall under furry.
Anyway, yeah, apparently they want to like break the world and then remake it.
Whoa, bummer.
Yeah.
But I'm sure your team has it, right? You wouldn't have been summoned and chosen otherwise.
I mean, we're trying, yeah.
Awesome.
Dr. Z has this device thing that hopefully can help track down the latest thing that they stole, so that we can find it before they can activate it and do anything awful with it.
Dr. Z? What you look like? Got a picture? I don't recall him.
I feel like we took a selfie with him a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say we took a selfie with him a couple episodes
Mhm.
ago.
Does he have his picture on the hip hop keto?
Probably.
Just pull it out of my pocket. Here.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know he was a doctor. Oh, needs
Yeah.
congratulations.
I mean, he is old as heck, so
RJ says congratulations on the doctor. Send.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty old too.
I mean,
Like late 40s, 50s. I mean. There's a reason we were choosing younger.
didn't Dr. Z hint that he was like ancient?
Not that ancient, no. You're thinking of
No?
the other mentor.
Okay, maybe. Whoops.
But yeah. I mean, granted, I was training and stuff for many decades before becoming a ranger. Actually, I had to have some friends develop the morphers for my team.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow.
Cool.
Yeah.
We were just kind of given ours.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of them out there, but some people create them, and I had some friends who knew how to create things. You eventually start getting connected to everybody. You like meet all these famous people and names that if you've watched the series, you'll see as cameos throughout if you pay attention. But
Like when we delivered stuff from the first episode, we didn't know who they were, but they knew Rocky, so
yeah, that's cool. So, any real questions? I mean, I am here for a few. Have some experience. I can teach you how to make some good
Silence.
pizza.
That would be cool.
Key is fresh ingredients for some things, but not everything. Because people often think, oh, fresh mozzarella is the best, but that's not truly accurate. Aged mozzarella has its own flavor profile and cooks differently. You can kind of tell aged from fresh by the color of the mozzarella typically when you make a pizza. If it's more of a yellowish brown color, that is more of an aged mozzarella. And it's more, mayo white, that is a fresh batch of mozzarella typically.
Good to know.
Do you have one of those mozzarella balls?
Oh, yeah.
Can I
Does.
have it?
Comes over, just hands you a big old ball of mozzarella.
scrapes it off the pizza and just there you go.
Yeah, got all these fresh ingredients. But unlike some people, I'm not a racist.
Oh.
The day of reckoning will come.
Rest well, Papa.
Rest in peace.
So thing or day was like the pizza's quality of Papa John's has gone down since I left. It's like, has it?
I mean, hey, at least the racism has gone down as well.
But yeah. So well, since you're here, maybe I'll just don't really know what's going on. So maybe I'll.
Yeah.
So there's been like about 30 teams.
Ooh. That's a lot more than I was expecting, honestly.
Yeah, same.
Let's give or take some. Yeah. That's how many have there been? I'm actually counting them now. Because Okay, I might be off ever so slightly, but not by much if I am. Oh, damn, super double seasons, that's why. Sorry, now I'm curious.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
Yeah,
believe
there's
it was
actually
the
been about
30th
30.
flamingo.
Yeah, there's been about 30 Power Ranger teams.
I mean,
Jeez.
apparently he made it out of nothing, so maybe he could do it again.
Oh, Fear Flamingo?
Yeah.
Oh, he's not really made out of nothing. He was an old enemy of ours that turned a feather.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Fear Flamingo. He caused some issues about 5 years ago. Another team beat him.
Wait, are you telling me he's good now?
Mostly good, but he still does some bad things.
He's
got a
just like
crippling-
us.
Yeah, he's got a crippling gambling addiction.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a slippery slope.
First it's anime waifus, and then it's a bunch of more money. Surprisingly,
Yeah.
costs less.
Illegal bullfighting.
That tracks.
How do they get the boxing gloves on the bulls?
Horns.
You asked nicely.
Fair.
You guys really have lots of questions as a new team of Rangers.
Like I said, our biggest issue is that we don't know what we don't know. We don't know what to ask.
Is there anything you're curious about?
I mean, like, I want to know more about what the Parliament guys are up to. But
So
we're struggling to figure that out. We're working on it, but it's a slow process.
yeah, it's really hard when it comes to the enemies because you normally don't really know what's going on. You know their end game, but what they do day to day is often a mystery because if we knew that, we could counter them easier. I was talking more about things about Ranger history or lore or
Are
training.
Zords sentient?
The answer to that is yes and no. Different
Okay.
sets of Zords are more sentient than others, and some are fully sentient, like the ones that came from the Animarium. I believe it was the. We don't talk about Bruno. Not Jungle Fury. No. I can't remember the name. It's the one that Katrina and I tried to watch, but couldn't get past the first couple episodes. They had their Zords or animal spirits that are sentient. The Mystic Force Rangers become their Zords, so obviously they're sentient.
Huh,
Oh.
that's
but-
interesting.
Then you have others like Lightspeed Rescue, whose Zords are just giant vehicles. Same with Turbo. Giant cars that drive around everywhere.
That's what I thought mine was, and then OD mentioned that his crystal started talking to him.
That may have been the rat. I'm not sure. The rats were talking to me.
Is that normal? for
I have
you?
no idea.
Do you normally talk to rats?
Not normally, considering I have a fear of them. Maybe you didn't get that from the reaction earlier.
Not
Yeah, we
at
kind of
all.
got that.
I feel like I was only able to complete my quest because I was in the ranger costume. I don't know if I would have been able to.
So the power protected you.
Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, and like because we have the crystals, right? Or is that with the Zords?
You probably left them so they could start forming the Zords for you.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I think that may have been the rat. I don't know.
Okay.
Nice. But yes, some Zords are sentient, some are not. Can't say about yours because I don't really know yours too much.
Neither do we.
That's not. It happens. Y'all get to first experience piloting Zords is always impressive. Very nice. You also might eventually get upgrades and power enhancements.
Ooh,
Those are always fun.
That's pretty cool.
that is awesome.
That would be really helpful. I was having trouble hitting that flamingo for some reason.
Well, that
But
takes
I also
practice,
may have
Martin.
been panicking because it was the first fight that I'd had kind of alone.
You are the leader of the team, so it will eventually happen.
And it was the fear flamingo.
I don't really get why he was called the Fear Flamingo. He just made a lot of really bad puns. Like he wasn't scary.
They all do that.
I figured, oh, it's a fear thing. Like it would have like, I don't know, some magical fear aura or some shit like in video games. But
Maybe
no,
he
it
stole
was
your
just-
identity.
That would be pretty scary.
Just throwing that out there. I don't know. Wasn't there.
So now I'm concerned though, because like you did mention he
stole
has
your
a
identity?
gambling problem. But I'm gonna assume that he has no idea who I am or what I look like, considering I was in the suit in the Zord.
Well, there is an archaic meaning of fear. Reverence and awe.
Mm.
Fear of God. It's not, it's a reverence and awe. So maybe he just had a high opinion of himself.
He did.
That
Did he have that?
tracks. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That. Yep. That's the one.
All right.
Definitely think it was that one. Okay, so I did have one question. I remember hearing, and like my character probably knows this, but Kat doesn't remember, that 25 years ago, apparently a bunch of the command centers were destroyed. Why did that happen? And
So from
how?
what I understand the history, around that time, the Rangers of the Turbo team were fighting someone named Divatox. And she managed to do what no one else does, which honestly is why some of us make fun of the Turbos. And managed to plant massive explosives at the command center, which destroyed it. It also resulted in Zordon being kidnapped at some point and causing the Rangers to go into space. And then the whole space forces came down with Angel Grove destroying the city, and the Space Rangers showed up and saved the day. Now that is the second time the command center got destroyed. The first time wasn't fully destroyed, so they managed to repair it. But yeah,
It's the first time the movie.
no, the movie is non-continuity from us.
Oh,
Alternate reality.
we look at the camera and wink.
The first time was when Godar and Rito also basically planted explosives and blew up the old command center. But Zordon and Alpha 5, yeah, already had a contingency plan for that and already created a new power chamber underneath, and using the power of the Zeo crystals, rebuilt the old command center on the surface too.
Nifty.
Did you know there's an alternate reality that we occasionally can go to where dinosaurs are still alive?
Can we go there now?
Did not know that.
No, we got to get devices for that. But
That does make sense.
it's one of like 2 or 3 alternate realities that teams have gone to for helping each other.
Huh.
One really sucks. I don't think we should go to that one.
Which one is that?
The realm of the what we call the RPM Rangers. Basically, their entire civilization, all but one city, was wiped out by a sentient computer virus and its army of machines.
Bummer.
Yeah, they are rebuilding though. They defeated the virus a while back, and the world is slowly returning and being repaired. But it's just going to take a while. Especially repopulating.
That does tend to take quite a few years to get started. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But hey, but you're the insect knights. Cool. Holy Blake, you mentioned you're the Black Scarab. What are the rest of you?
Oh, well, I'm the white rhino beetle.
All right.
I'm the green grasshopper.
Hopping.
I am the yellow dragonfly.
Fly. Nice. Those are some mighty fine animal spirit things for you. Zord spirit things. Themes.
There you
Color
go.
codes.
Nailed it.
Power sets. There are so many names for these things. Seriously. Like wolf.
Are there like specific things that go with each one, or?
Sometimes. There are teams who develop powers outside the suits that reflect the powers themselves, or just unrelated to them but still powered, like the beast morphers. The red beast morpher, I think, had was fast, because they were that cheetah. And then there's the blue one who was the gorilla and had strength. And then the yellow rabbit had jumping powers, I think.
Nice.
All right. That's kind of cool.
They're pretty cool. So I hope you've been enjoying your downtime here and your quests weren't too bad.
No, I mean, mine reveal that I might be colorblind.
Mm. There's glasses for that.
Huh?
True.
Like red green colorblind, or like?
I just can't tell colors that what they mix to apparently.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe you sit and think a little. It will come to you.
That's something for someone else to do.
Oh, my backs.
Careful, don't hurt yourself.
I'm old.
Being a Power Ranger is quite tough, apparently.
It is. Let me tell you. After hundreds of battles, your bones and joints start wearing on you, even with the powers protecting you and enhancing you in many ways. It just wears, especially since a lot of times we start fighting unarmored, unmorphed until we need to morph. Because eventually you get so skilled and so just powered and experienced from just fighting that you're able to do a lot of things unmorphed that you used to do morphed. Like the first Ranger team, the Mighty Morphin ones, from what I hear, the first fight they had, putties basically whooping their butts until they morphed.
Dang.
By the time they basically defeated Rita and them, they were taking on super putties unmorphed without much of an issue. And that
Dang.
includes Billy, who was not known for his physical prowess.
Huh.
Yeah. I was just taking them out left and right. They actually got so good that Jason, the original Red Ranger, took on Godar, who was one of the generals of Rita, unmorphed.
Wow.
Impressive.
Have we ever
People,
heard of Goldar?
Probably not unless you because you haven't read that much history. But yeah, there's actually, you should ask Doctor Z for the history tape that Tommy gave us.
Okay, we'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, why are you calling him doctor with quotation marks?
Because he's just now a doctor. Last time I talked to him, he wasn't.
Okay.
He's probably a doctor of music.
Don't think we
Doctor of
asked.
thugonomics. I'm glad you like that one, Kev.
Yeah. It just he was never known for his. Well, then again, Tommy became a doctor of paleontology super quick. Still don't know how that happened. Like timeline wise, it just doesn't make sense.
I mean, some people go through college really quickly.
He would have had to get his PhD in like 4 to 5 years.
Maybe he just really dug it.
Ah.
Ah.
I probably should rest and because the future will hold many fights and battles ahead.
Ugh.
And I can tell one of you is already tired. And with that, we can end the session. Another one of our shorter sessions, but
Mhm.
some of them going to be a little bit shorter than others. And, hour and a half, hour 45 minutes isn't too bad of a time for gaming because people can watch this at home in a lot faster time than the 4 or 5 hour sessions that some people have.
It's true. It's a lot less intimidating.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, it's like 2.5 episodes of Power Rangers.
Yeah.
So with that, thank you for joining us. My head just disappeared. Oh, that's back. Just disappeared. It's back. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to our channel on Crow and Chimera channel, YouTube, where you're seeing this now. On Mondays, we are going to be having Baltimore by Night, and alternatively, you will see some Dishonored, but that has just recently ended, or not recently, depending on when this airs. It could have been months ago. Who knows? We're depending on when you're
We'll
watching.
see.
Power Ranger timeline is weird.
But you will see Dishonored for a while and Baltimore by Night that were being released on Mondays. A new show might be replacing the Monday one potentially. We just have to get final approval by like another person, and we might be doing Rise of the Rune Lord Savage World Edition or not. It depends. Maybe. Yes.
I think
Anyway,
so.
we'll also be if you're watching this as it is released, then the opposing Wednesdays is what we're aiming for, will be Mage the Ascension, which would be the Chantry House Baltimore game. Hope you enjoy that. And those are the 4 games we have on our channel. There are also a lot of one-shots and tidbits here and there. Pay attention, watch those. Those are nice. Maybe other shows might pop up occasionally, maybe not. Who knows what the future brings, but right now we have the 4 cornerstones, 2 on Monday, 2 on Wednesday. So
Yeah.
hope you're good. Hope they're nice. Does anyone need to plug themselves to get money?
Oh yeah.
All right. So no open commissions for anyone. Good. Means everybody's making money. All right. So with that, I hope you all enjoy this episode. There's an action-packed one, as well as puzzles and adventure and color blindness. And with that, may the power protect you.
Bye.
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 Eh.